Hello folks, this is Nigel at Spiritual Renaissance New Zealand, and I want to go over the uh, radars for today. Now the reason why is basically the cloud. It's just so messy for today. I haven't seen it like this, um, certainly not for a long time. I would like to check back and look at some of my earlier videos and see if I can see any that are quite this bad, but what I'd like to do is, rather than take their speed through it, I'll just actually go through it clip by clip myself, and so I can actually point some things out to you that I see. But as you can see, there's kind of cloud all over the place. Now, things to look for. It's interesting how this cloud is around here, and there's a little triangular bit there. Now, so you keep an eye on that one. I think there's something over here to watch too eventually. Apart from there's so many other things, and there is another thing which is a line, actually as a triangular wave coming down here, and it's not very distinct, but it's distinct enough, and then it eventually becomes a cloud that moves over the North Island. So you can see this cloud is around, sort of pushing around here. Now, okay, over here we have a very distinct, quite distinct rectangle shape there. Look at these kind of odd shapes of the clouds. Now again, there's this line running down here that is not very distinct, but it can be seen. Okay. Now we get these. That's right. This line here is now extending right down to here. And some other stuff even over here, and it's hard, I can't actually get the whole thing, so I can't get the lower half of the South Island. We can have a look at that after. Alright, so again, you can see how this is coming down here now. This this line here, and it's going to go up into the North Island. And there it goes, it's off. Let's just go back and have a look. Okay. So that's it. Now, we'll just go down. The trouble with doing this bottom part is that I can't get to the controls up here. So we'll just run it, click it on there, and then we can just zip through it here. And you can just see how messed up this cloud is, very messy. Okay, now we'll swap over to the infrared, and this is equally as interesting because you can see that this cloud that's coming over is being manufactured here and being pumped out. So you can see the source there. Now let's have a look at this whole thing. In this one, at least we can see the whole of New Zealand in the screen. Now I'm just stopping it to. Now that's 4 AM there, and so this is shut off. And there's something starting over here too. This looks like ice nucleation going on over here. Right, so here's where this is starting, is the cloud manufacturer. And you can see a distinct zigzag there. So they're already steering this up into New Zealand. Okay, and that's it. Just let that run through again. 4 a.m. Yeah, just weird stuff. So I don't quite know what's all going on with this, but you can see this big trail coming from whatever here, but that's definitely being manufactured and then shifted around so that it's moving toward New Zealand. Okay, well, I just wanted to document that so that we can, just keep track if anything strange happens. We have a recording of what went on these screens. So that's all from me. Checking out.